Hi, this is Art, and this is from my upcoming book, 16 Mondays. When my wife and I lived in San Diego, we used to go to the Miramar Air Show every year. We always had a great time sitting on the tarmac and watching the planes do all of their stunts. There were World War I biplanes doing loop-de-loops and barrel rolls, and of course the United States Air Force Blue Angels were always the hit of the show. They would fly straight up in the sky in formation before breaking off into perfect synchronization. It was better than any fireworks show I ever saw. Well, the last year that we were there, we decided to splurge and pay for the VIP package. It was great. No more sitting on the hot tarmac. This time we got to sit in a huge tent on real chairs, and we watched the show. They also served food and drinks and cookies, good ones. And as Cindy and I sat there eating, drinking, and having a great time, I happened to glance over my shoulder to see another family who also seemed to be having a great time. Mom and Dad were there with their son, who was in one of those fancy high-tech wheelchairs. The boy was, I don't know, he might have been 8 years old, he might have been 18, I couldn't really tell. He was feeding himself, but just barely. It was one of those awkward scenes that we all see from time to time. He was struggling to get the food to his mouth as if it took all of his energy and stamina. And I will never forget the look of sheer joy on his face as he finally, painfully reached his mouth. And all I could think of was how lucky we are. How lucky we are. And I hope that no member of my family, I hope that no one that I know ever has to endure the pain that that kid, that those parents have to live with every day. Indeed, how lucky we are. Well, several days after that, I was in my office. I had spent a good portion of my adult life in the real estate business. Real estate is a business of problem solving. A problem comes up, you deal with it. Then you wait for the next problem to solve, etc. I remember on one particular day we were faced with a real doozy. My assistant poked her head in my office and she announced the bad news. She said, "Art, this is terrible. This is horrible." I said, "Carol, calm down. It's not horrible." She said, "Yes, it is, Art. It's horrible." I said, "Carol, cancer is horrible. This is just a minor inconvenience." And it was. But I particularly remember the look on Carol's face when I said that, as if I had said something profound. And I know it made an impression because I heard her say it to someone else a few days later. We all get upset about minor annoyances. Life is full of those. Bills, work, spouse, boss. But I try to remind myself that these things are only minor inconveniences. They are not horrible. And I hope that I will never forget how lucky we are. I hope you like my vlogs, and if you do, you can become a subscriber at the bottom of your screen. It's free, and it'll help me out. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, too. And now, for Uncle Artie's words of wisdom. Be grateful. Dream big. Never give up. Do what you love. Be humble. Laugh. Be kind to others. Always stay positive. Forgive. Be curious. Take a risk. Order dessert. Treat yourself once in a while. Have fun. Enjoy life. Learn new things. Do good deeds. Sing out loud. Travel the world. Be flexible. Dance. Always tell the truth. Say, "I love you." Thanks for watching.